Ajax transmitter is quite a simple device. Basically, its intent is to convert a signal from a wired third-party sensors into a radio waves under the Ajax Jeweler radio protocol so you can access that data from an Ajax app on your phone. Wired signals becomes wireless owing to Ajax transmitter, and this is how we implement a third-party sensors into the Ajax systems setup. But there's a lot more things to cover in here. Thus, let's get a bit deeper, simulate a few use scenarios, and make a review. And of course, after that, you can go to our Pipl System store to get it officially within a worldwide delivery and a special offer if you'll specify that you are subscribed to our channel. I'm Daniel, break it in.
Subscribe to Pipl Systems YouTube channel and get your special offer on every deal.
As you can see, we got 3 batteries here on the body, and well, they all serve to power supply a wired sensor, and that is working from 3 volts. And owing to them, a sensor's lifelong is about 2 or 3 years. And thus, an Ajax transmitter can not only convert a wired signals to wireless, but also execute as a power supply for a sensor. And so here we also have a QR code needed to activate a device inside of the Ajax app, and the LED indication below a batteries to visually inform of its status. On and off buttons, here is it, and a terminals, there they are. Now that one is a plus and minus power output. On the middle we have alarm in and out, and on the right, tamper in and out. And you may ask, why there's no cover? Yeah? Why there's only a bare circuitry? And the answer is simple. Due to that fact that the transmitter can power supply a sensor, it's intended to be fitted in that sensor's body internally. And well, taking into account that we also have here an accelerometer built in, we can make our scheme a bit more protect, especially if there's no any tamper in a sensor. So, and also to mention, a radio signal transmission range for this Ajax transmitter is 1600 meters in an open area, in frames of which it can share a data with the Ajax hub. Now let's make out a working principle. Here I have a simple door opening sensor based on a reed switch and a magnet, the same as we've seen in the Ajax door protect, and well, you can see a video about it behind a hint in there. But except about this one, it is non-Ajax and it is wired. Thus, here we got this basic principle of NC normally closed and NO normally open position, like 1 and 0. Transmitter is able to distinguish those signals and form them into a conclusions where a sensor's open position is an alarm signal and the closed one is a standby mode. Plus, if that was a tamper alarm occurring, you'll be notified too. And so among the transmitter's application types, there's a lot of sensors, including a motion tracking, perimeter protection, opening and brake detectors, fire and gas leakage, and many others. And as far as I know, they integrate very well with the optics sensors. But let me show you all of that on the example. Now this is my setup. I got this very simple wired door opening sensor, very similar to the Ajax door protect, that based on a reed switch and a magnet. So when you disjunct these contacts, you get the alarm notification that in this case with this sensor comes via this device to the alarm input of the Ajax transmitter. And I've also closed the tamper alarm. So what we're gonna do now is to add this sensor to an Ajax app and tie it up with the hub we got over here. There's it. Now press add device again, and scanning the QR code located on the back, naming it a let it be an entrance door, and selecting a room which is a studio. And now we're gonna press hold this button for about 3-4 seconds, so you'll get activated inside of the app. Now it's not always happens from the first attempt, but be sure it will happen from the second one. Just gotta give it some time, some space. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this has been successfully added, though not from the first attempt, but anyways, it did. And, well, now we're just gonna show you how that is done. And we go into here, I'm gonna show you a few settings, so you can, of course, make it delay when entering, when leaving, the same for the night mode, and yeah. And, of course, select a mode. This is what we got here. Select a sensor's position, yeah, the first position, which is normally closed, and a type is a pulse one because it sends pulse whenever a disjunct is detected, so it's a pulse. And there we go, back, and we're gonna arm it. So yeah, I got a notification, and be aware that in some cases we gotta just give it some time, we gotta wait until it will deliver it, because we have just armed a system. There is some kind of a internal delay. That's what it's about. So yeah, closing the app. And this is how it actually goes. We got the alarm notification. And now let's sum up the whole thing we've seen today. So, Ajax transmitter, why do you need it? In case you have some wired sensors and you're not yet ready to fully upgrade your system to make it wireless, or if that suits your occasion, or you've already bought some basic Ajax devices and you still have wired sensor left. Mostly it answers a question: do I need to make a wired sensors wireless? If that's a yes, you can get it officially on the Pipl System Store website within a worldwide delivery for you, and specify you as subscribed to get a special offer. And thank you for watching. Your protection and your knowing of your surroundings are the main goals in the Pipl Systems.